Hello friends, I have to do something that I do to all my corn cobs. You know they have inside this space here that it's empty. All of them have this space. The problem is that first of all, when you put tobacco in, this tobacco that gets here, it never gets smoked, so when you're emptying it, you will always throw away tobacco. And the second problem is that when you're puffing, you're not only getting air from here, but there is some air here. So filling this part here with pipe mud, how it's called, it really helps. It really does help. I tried the corn cobs without filling this space here, and with this space filled, and it's better to have it filled. So I know you can buy pipe mud and whatever. Living in Romania and don't have access to all this, to a lot of things, so most of the time I had to invent methods just to make my smoking pipe life easier. So what I have decided, this being corn cob, I said, why not using corn flour? You know? So what I have invented, I'm using some normal flour. It doesn't matter what type. It's grain flour. So I take a teaspoon of normal flour, maybe less, a teaspoon of corn flour, and a little bit of cigarette ashes, just for the color and maybe bind the material better. I don't know. Just a little bit. The normal pipe mud is hard to make because it requires a lot of ashes. So with my invention, you don't need ashes at all. So I just mixed all this together with a piece of wood. And I'm adding some water. Just water. Trust me, it gets so hard. If you want to take it out, it will be just like a rock. It will be ultra hard to put your pipe back to its original state. Now I'm adding some more flour just to make everything to its proper consistency. Maybe a little bit more corn flour. And this is it. Now all you have to do is take little pieces like this Now we are going to use maybe our pipe temper, a piece of wood, whatever you can find, so you can you take little pieces like this and you throw inside and you look where it lands and you start pounding it and add some more until you fill all that space, and you will have to use either your tamper or your finger to make it flush with the stem that it's inside. Okay, so you do it around the stem, in front of the stem. You can even make that hole smaller if you have a filtered pipe that has a very open draw. You can close that gap by inserting a pipe cleaner. Insert a pipe cleaner to the point where after you fill the space, you will take the pipe cleaner out and you will have right in the middle a hole, a draft hole. So it will make it better. I don't know, I hope this will help you. I don't have a good light to show you exactly what I'm doing inside, but it's not rocket science. So you're just feeling and pressing it down to make it nice and flush with the stem inside. Okay, so the most important part is this mixture. You can add as much ashes as you want, but everything will be darkened anyways after a few smokes. Okay guys, I hope this helps.